Alright, what's up? I'm Estes. I'm doing a beat breakdown for my song Astounding because I'll just do the whole song breakdown, fuck it. A lot of love went into this one. There's like, what, 142 tracks. Anyway, I'll just show you fucking how I made it. There we go. Just had a little portal without. It's the same, just the effect just adds a little that dun dun, a little bounce going on. I backed it up with this really simple lead, just going. And then I backed it up with this fucking splice atmosphere I got. But if it works, it works, you know. I think it's just a gorgeous sound. Like exactly what I was looking for. At this time I was using splice for some extra layers. I don't really use that anymore, but it's cool. Maybe I should go back. We've got those leads that come in later here, which I thought was sick. And again, I didn't do too much to them. I just got a sound off Serum. Fucking, oh yeah, the Alice Gas Ferrari lead. Shout out Alice Gas. That shit is so sick. And the drop comes in with this bass. Fucking melodic bass lines are my shit. Oh, I fucking love Reese's. 808s I love more, but a good Reese bass line is everything I've ever wanted. This, and it's got effects on it. I've just resampled it, but originally it sounded like this. Just going real fast. I added Portal onto it, and it half-timed it, added that cool like rhythm, and resampled it. As it drops in, it's pretty much the same shit without any of the filters. But I've also added in this, which I can't show you how I process because for some reason I deleted the tracks. But I would have just put a granulator on it and pitched it up. It being the atmosphere sound. Just would have fucked around with it, got something cool. I wish I could show you how I did that. But yeah, I don't know, I just love having a lot of texture in my beats and I widen everything. I love them being huge. My beats, that is. We'll get into drums. My bad, this being such a mess. I've got this bass. It's the Estes classic sound. I used it in Wisteria. I've used it in fuck tons of unreleased. I used it in Save Me. It's just a sick bass. Like, come on, sounds like an electric guitar, super fat. Where the fuck did I get it from? Yeah, shout out the Thea period packs. They're so good. So that's just about it for like chord progressions and melodies and shit. I had this half-timed. What I do love about this song is this wasn't originally written as like one song. It was originally the outro for another. And I showed my brother and some other friends and they were basically saying like the whole song was cool, they didn't like the outro, but I saw the vision for the outro. So I completely scrapped the rest of the song that they liked and worked on it from here. And that's where I got this like bass line from. All the cuts, I'm accidentally muting myself like constantly. I haven't made a video like this before and I think I love it. But yeah, the chord progression is so simple. 4 chord progression, you can't beat it. Anyway, that's about it for melodies. And then... oh. Got that 909 crash in there. I also use a lot of these like little halftime cymbals. Every time I mute myself, it's a fucking nightmare to find where I was. Just call and response with a crash and an open hat, like the Keith open hat. So good. Some some kicks, geeking out. Yeah, I just got a fucking little hyperpop snare. Love Yosha kit, carry my career. And on that, I've just got some reverb going into the send track type shit. Just my hats, which are kind of wild. And so with the bass, that's gonna sound like this. No kickstart, of course, because this was still very early on into me making music for Estes. It sounded like this. But that's just about it for most of the main section. Towards when I say I'm sitting here solo, it comes in with this little fucking lead, which I love. I don't know, I think I just heard it. When I like produce, I like hear shit in my beat that's not there, and then I put it there. But Lavoxi's bit is pretty much the same. I've just got some little fucking counter snares added to his bit. Yeah, even more. Wow, okay. I love using a lot of counter snares in my beats. It's probably it's the Cemetery influence. It just goes so hard. Those corny trap fucking so peak, so peak, so peak, so peak.
So much pain in my eyes, man, I'm feeling numb. So much Novocaine, bitch, I feel it in my lungs. Why she playing with my heart? This shit been broken for a while.
Anyway, this was like written, I don't know if I want to include this. This was written quite a while after me and my ex-girlfriend broke up. And I sort of wrote it about her. I don't know. But I wasn't in a good space after this, and this is when I wrote it. So the rest of the song was made because, I don't know, it sounded good, but everything here has intention in the drop section, which I'll just play for you real quick. The second, I'll bring myself back. Towards like the second half, just gets a bit crazier. Little screams going in the background. Where are the chords? The way I wrote this section was, it had all this and I wanted a really big outro, which was and sort of still is a staple of like my music. I don't know, I hate when a song, like, it's catchy, but it doesn't resolve itself. It's like chorus, verse, chorus, verse, chorus, outro. But it's just like the same thing, but it just like tapers off. I don't know. I feel like you need something to fucking grab you. I hate it because it just doesn't feel finished. And so that's what this was. Yeah, it's usually like overproduced or it's like a vocal thing or something, but this was the start because this was made before Ascension. This was the start of me like producing a big outro, not just using my vocals. I think video editing is the mixing and mastering of making these types of videos. I fucking love editing my music videos though, holy shit. It's this ambience. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm so fucking excited to tell you all about this bit. So I put these hats going super fast because I knew I wanted this to be super spacey, but I wanted something to like bring you down. So this section is sort of representing the juxtaposition, which I use a lot in my music, but the juxtaposition between something like lifting you up, like it might be something beautiful and serene, like, you know, a good feeling, good people in life bring you up, but then something bring you down, self-destructive habits, bad emotions, or it could be the reverse. The ascension could be you, this can sound corny, the ascension could be you like, but ascending to like a worse place in your life. But then there's something bringing you down. So the more this beat gets atmospheric and lifts you up, the more it also will bring you down, and I tried to even it out. But yeah, I've just got ambience, panning a lot. Just get out of here. Alright, so I've got this like cash machine, panning, and this talking. Like someone's trying, I don't know, I just thought it was cool for ambience. This is also spliced. Obviously I didn't record this myself. This is from a glitch pack I've got, it's super sick. Favorite part, it's pretty subtle, but when I was making the beat, a car drove past, but I only heard the low frequencies because I had this shit in my headphones and it was loud. And I was like, what was that? And I played it again, it wasn't there. I was like, what the fuck? I realized it was a car driving, so I tried to make the sound emulate with a sub. But I didn't do that, so I actually just got a car driving away, and you can see that EQ. And that's how I got that sine sound. Because I just thought it was so sick. Yeah. So that's how this like little intro section was built. Yeah. So this section obviously gets a lot more ambient and uplifting. So I juxtapose that with some really heavily sidechain kicks. Just like something drilling into your head, something good or bad, just the opposite of the uplifting nature to like bring you down. I've just got that sidechain to everything. I got this clap with no reverb on it, even though the rest of the beat does, because I want to really fucking drill you. Pause. But yeah. Oh, those aren't the claps. Those are the 9/9s. Here are the claps. And then through this section, I got some other perks. And then those hats too. Drums are very simple here. And I've got like this fucking little impact, delayed, ping pong delay. That's like it for the drums in that section. And then I've got that granular pink thing just building throughout the whole drop. There's just so much little shit here. I got whatever this is. Oh, that was taken from here and just fucked with even more. Lasers, got laser perks in there too. There's just a lot of perks and a lot of just like little random things I dragged in from my fucking over here. But my favorite is probably the Pink Panther's Hey. It just adds such a nice little ambience. Okay, there's just so many tracks. I was just so locked when I made this. I just got this catchy little lead running, which I didn't do a lot to. I put two, one of kickstarts doesn't work. Just EQ'd to only have the high end, because this takes up a lot of the mids. Just a simple lead. I just wanted something catchy repeating through the whole thing. The idea was that you just be like, you're fried and you're fucking feeling down. And then this section comes on, you can just like escape into the atmosphere. I don't know. Which is just my classic witchhouse sounds that I've got going. And then I got this, which also takes up some mids. It's really resonant, and I normally hate resonant instruments. I don't know why. Just to build some texture, I kept that in the middle. I've kept these panned. And then the bass from the rest of the song. Sidechain. I also wish I could show you the MIDI for this, but I must have deleted it. And like what effects I put on it, but it's really just a reverbed out, soft synth. Is there anything else here? I don't think there is. When I showed Lavoxy this section, he said I should add some vocals in too, just like to keep it so it feels like the same song. Just some of the vocal layers I've got going on in here. And yeah, that's pretty much the same for the whole beat. Just in the second half, I added my classic Butcher House-esque. What? Just this Butcher House scream that I made. I don't have it in here, I've saved it as like a sample, but it sounds like this. And it's easily like my favorite sound I've made. Obviously, after this first section's done, it's pretty ambient. Well, but like intense, but I wanted to build intensity. So it drops out for a bit. Same sound going on, except the second section is the same as the first, but I wanted to build even more. So I added in these little screams going, because it's about to get a lot more ethereal and I need something else to bring you down so it still felt even. It's the body scream. I panned these the mid-toms a little less than the lows because they play twice and I want it to be even. I'll be honest, that's like a big thing in my beats. I hate panning when it's not justified on the other side. If I have a snare pan to the left, I have to have one as well pan to the right. If I got my hats panned to the right, I gotta have like a cymbal or something panned to the left, so it feels even in my ears. And for some reason, I think 2 14s equal 1 17. I feel like that makes sense. Anyway, with the screams, they're obviously juxtaposing the extra build, these chords. Are they playing chords with themselves? That's when the kickstart comes in. That's to add a bit more mid-end. Anyway, I want to say shout out Evi, because he actually did this in one of his songs, and I just thought it was such a fucking sick idea. And then altogether, that section sounds like this. And then of course I just left the cameras flashing because I'm trying to be an artist. I obviously want like attention in that way. And I left them there to sort of manifest it to myself. Anyway, I want to say thank you to everyone who's like been fucking with me. I know like right now at least I'm not like the hugest artist ever, but I put a lot of love into this music and a lot of time. Everyone who fucks with my music, like, I don't know, I love it. I love you guys so much. Seeing like that little interaction and shit, the comments I get, it just means everything, so thank you. Anyway, I play this song for like the 4th time.
You just wanna take a shot, you my pair. Now I'm starting to see the